Let us start with the solutions of your test on indefinite integration. Let's start with the first question. So it says integral of x square minus 1 dx dx by x cube square root of 2x raised to 4 minus 2x square plus 1. So how do you solve such questions when you have square root and an algebraic expression? You take out factors common from it. So from here in this part, I'll take x raised to 4 common. Now when I take x raised to 4 common from that, after square root it becomes x square. So that becomes x raised to 5. And what happens here in the inside, it becomes 2 minus 2x raised to minus 2 plus x raised to minus 4. Now this x raised to 5, I can bring it to the numerator. And then it will become x raised to minus 3 minus x raised to minus 5 dx divided by 2 minus 2x raised to minus 2 plus x raised to minus 4. Now let 2 minus 2x raised to minus 2 plus x raised to minus 4 equals y. So what happens after you differentiate and simplify? You get x raised to minus 3 minus x raised to minus 5 dx equal to 1/4 of dy. So what will your integration reduce to now? It will become dy by square root of y. Now after calculation, you will get this equation as half square root of 2x raised to 4 minus 2x square plus 1 over x square plus c. So which option is correct? Option D. Okay. Let us go to the next question. What does this question say? You have to integrate this square root of x plus cube root of x square. So what is the minimum power in this case? It is definitely 1 over 6. So what do we do in such cases? We take x equal to t raised to 6. So dx will become 6t raised to 5 dt. Okay, so what will this integration become? 6t raised to 5 dt divided by t cube plus t raised to 4. We can do some cancellations. We can cancel t cube from both numerator and denominator. So t square dt divided by t plus 1. Now you just have to divide the numerator by the denominator, and then in that case you will get t minus 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t dt. What is the integration? T square over 2 minus t plus ln mod 1 plus t plus c. After simplification, you will get this as cube root of x minus 6 sixth root of x plus 6 ln mod 1 plus sixth root of x plus c. So option B. Let us go to the next question now. What does this question say? This is a JEE mains question. So they're asking you integral of this e raised to 2x 2e raised to x minus e raised to minus x minus so on, and then e raised to x plus e raised to minus x dx. What do you do in this case? The very simplest thing that you can do in this case is consider e raised to x as t. So e raised to x dx will be what? Your dt. But there is no e raised to x here, so that it becomes dt. So what are you supposed to do in this case? You will get dx equal to dt by e raised to x. But what is e raised to x? It is t. So now this will become t square plus 2t minus 1 over t minus 1 e raised to t plus 1 over t by t. Now this divided by t, I will multiply with the algebraic factors to make it t plus 2 minus 1 by t square minus 1 by t e raised to t plus 1 over t dt. Okay. Now we can write this as integration t 1 minus 1 by t square plus 1 minus 1 by t square. 2 I am writing as 1 plus 1 and then e raised to t plus 1 over t dt. Okay. So this finally reduces to t plus 1 minus 1 by t square plus 1 e raised to t plus 1 over t dt. What do we do now? Now we will break this integral into two parts. This plus 1 I will multiply and I will make this a different integral and keep it aside. It should look something like this. Dt plus integration of e raised to t plus 1 over t dt. So now here I can use integration by parts. Okay. But I will use integration of parts considering this as the first function and this as the second function. Obviously, because the differentiation of the numerator is this itself. So when you use integration by parts, you will get t plus 1 e raised to t plus 1 over t minus integration of e raised to t plus 1 over t dt and then plus e raised to t plus 1 over t dt. This gets cancelled. So what will be your final answer? E raised to x plus 1 e raised to x plus e raised to minus x plus c. So that means this is gx. According to the question, this will be gx. So if this is gx, then what will be g of 0? It will be 2. So option A. Let us go to the fourth question. What are they asking in this case? This integral looks lengthy, but is actually very simple. So x and then the square root 2 sine x square plus 1 minus 2 minus sine twice x square plus 1 divide 2 sine x square plus 1 plus sine twice x square plus 1 dx. So let us consider x square plus 1 to be y. So x dx will be what? Dy over 2. So what will be this integration now? Now let us bring half aside here. This will become 2 sine y minus sine 2y divided by 2 sine y plus sine 2y dy. Now this you just have to use some basic trigonometry in this to simplify this expression. So if you break this as 2 sine y cos y, take common and simplify, you will get 1 minus cos y by 1 plus cos y. Now by using the half angle formula and further simplifying, this becomes tan y over 2 dy. What is the integration of tan? Log sec. So twice log mod sec y over 2 plus c. So log mod sec, what is y? It is x square plus 1. X square plus 1 over 2 plus c. Option B. Let us go to the fifth question. What is the fifth question? Now in the fifth question, they are asking integration of sine 101x sine raised to 99x dx. Also a JEE Mains question. So how are you supposed to solve this question? In this one, you have to write 101 as 100 plus 1. So sine 100x plus x sine raised to 99x dx. Now here inside you can use sine x plus y formula. What will this become if you use that formula? Sine 100x cos x cos 100x sin x sine 99x dx. So now this will reduce to sine 100x cos x and then sine 99 raised to x plus integration cos 100x sin x multiply becomes sine raised to 100x dx. Okay. Now in this one I can use integration by parts. Okay. I can consider this as the first function and this as the second function. So what happens when you do by parts here? So you'll get sine 100x first function and then integration of the second function. Integration of the second function is very easy. It will be sine raised to 100x over 100 minus integration ddx of first function. So 100 cos 100x and then integration of second function. So that will be sine 100x sine raised to 100x divided by 100 dx and then plus cos 100x sine raised to 100x dx. You can clearly see this and this will get cancelled. So what is the answer? This is the answer plus C. So option A. Okay. Let us go to the sixth one. This is very easy to solve if you know very simple series of the binomial theorem. X cubed minus 11c3 x raised to 4 11c11 x raised to 12. This clearly looks like the expansion of 1 minus x raised to, and the only difference is the powers are one more than the r value in every case. So what do? We take an x common and then this becomes 11c1x plus 11c2x square 11c11 x raised to 11 dx. So this is now 1 minus x raised to 11 dx. How do you solve this integral? You consider 1 minus x to be y. So what will be your dx? Your dx will be minus dy. So what will be your integral now? X will be what? X will be 1 minus y. So minus I can write 1 minus y and then y raised to 11 dy. So integrate this and simplify to get 1 minus x raised to 13 over 13 minus 1 minus x raised to 12 over 12 plus c. So which option is the correct option here? B. Let us solve seventh. So they are saying integration sine inverse square root of x by 1 plus x dx. So how will you solve this? Let us substitute x equal to tan square theta. So what will be dx? Dx will be 2 tan theta sec square theta d theta. So what will be your integration now? Your integration will reduce to sine inverse. They have given x by 1 plus x. X by 1 plus x, if you simplify, then you will get tan theta by sec theta, which means sine, and then 2 tan theta sec square theta d theta. Overall, this expression reduced to tan theta sec square theta d theta. Obviously, now we have to use integration by parts. Let us consider this as first. Let us consider it as second. So 2 theta tan square theta over 2. So now just simplify this theta, it will become theta tan square theta. And then here in this integration, you cannot integrate tan square. So you write it as sec square theta minus 1. So minus tan theta plus c. Now upon further simplification, this reduces to tan inverse root x minus root x plus c. So what are your coordinates? Your coordinates are x plus 1 and minus root x. So option C. According to the question, they are asking you the ordered pair. So this is the ordered pair. Okay. Let us see it. 8 is integration 3 cos 3 plus 2 cos x dx divided by 2 plus 3 cos x whole square. Generally, people have a tendency to do half angle in this case. But since there is no sine cos here, plus the denominator has a square, it's better to convert it into only tan and cot or sec cosec, that kind of things. So what will happen in this case? I will be trying to introduce cot here. For that, I have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by cosec square. So this becomes 3 cosec square x. Cosec x cot x upon multiplication. Here it will become 2 cosec x 3 cot x square. Now consider the denominator as y equal to y. So you will get minus 3 cosec square x plus 2 cosec x cot x dx equal to dy, which is nothing but the numerator. Your integration now becomes simply integration of dy by y square. So 1 over y plus c. So 1 by 2 cosec plus 3 cot x. Simplification of this leads to this. Option A. Okay. Let's see the question number 9. What is the question? In these kind of questions, obviously, you have to convert this into sec and tan entirely. So how to convert this into sec and tan? So let us say this is sec 4 by 9 theta. Cosec 14 over 9 theta d theta. So let us convert this into, at first, the easier ratios. 4 by 9 theta sine 14 over 9 theta d theta. Now we have to introduce here sec square in the numerator. How to introduce that? For that, we have to introduce cos square in the denominator. So how can I simplify this? Let us write this sine 14 by 9 theta. And here also let us write cos 14 over 9 theta. To balance, you have to multiply also 1. That and this cos 4 by 9 will add to become cos 18 by 9, which means cos square theta d theta. So it becomes sec square theta d theta divided by tan 14 over 9 theta. Consider tan theta to be y now. What will this integral become? This will become dy by y raised to 14 over 9. Now, if you put the value of tan again here and then integrate and simplify, you'll get minus 9 over 5 tan theta minus 5 minus 5 over 9 plus C. Option B. Question number 10, let us solve. So question number 10 is again about square roots and all of that. So square root of x raised to 5 dx, then square root of x raised to 7, and there is x raised to 6. X raised to 6 I can write as square root of x raised to 12. Very easy to see, we can do some cancellations. Dx by, this will become x plus square root of x raised to 7. So x raised to 7 over 2. Multiply by x raised to minus 7 over 2. You get x raised to minus 5 over 2 plus 1. So this x raised to minus 5 over 2 plus 1, let us consider it as y. So x raised to minus 7 over 2 dx. What will this become? Dy. So I becomes minus 2 over 5 integration dy by y. This will become ln. So minus 2 by 5 ln mod y. And what is y? 1 plus x raised to minus 5 over 2. Just if we can convert this into positive powers, x raised to 5 by 2 and x raised to 5 by 2 plus 1 plus c. So what are the values of alpha and gamma according to our question? 2 by 5, gamma will be 5 by 2. That means 2.5 something. So will be around 2.9-ish kind of. So which option seems correct to us? Option B, greater than 2. Let us see the 11th problem. In this 11th problem, we have mod on these ln mod x dx. So you can solve this into parts. At first, consider x to be positive. Obviously, x can't be 0. Let us consider x to be positive. So this becomes x ln x dx. Now, this is very easy to integrate. You can integrate by parts. Which one will you consider the first function? Log x. So x square by 2 ln x minus x square by 4 plus c. In the next case, consider x to be negative. So this becomes minus x ln minus x dx. Don't worry about the minus inside the log because x is negative. So minus x makes it positive. Just consider this as minus x and solve. You will get a similar kind of expression in both of these cases. So which of the options matches with that is the D option. Next one is this x raised to 2008 plus x. Obviously, you know what you have to do. Multiply by x raised to minus 2008. This will work for all x raised to n. So 1 plus x raised to minus 2007. This we are considering as y. So what will be your dy? So x raised to minus 2008 dx becomes minus 1 by 2007 dy. So what is I? Minus 1 by 2007 integration dy over y. So log minus 1 by 2007 ln mod 1 plus x raised to minus 2007 plus c. Simplify it a little bit. We will get x raised to 2007 1 plus x raised to 2007. So according to this question, if you match all the values p plus q plus r, all of them are same. 2007 cross 3 multiplied by 36021. Option C. Let us go to 13. So in the 13, they have given you kind of a differential equation, but not exactly. You have to solve using differential equation. And this is a side condition given f0 equal to f dash 0 equal to 0. So clearly we have to integrate both sides. F double dash, let us consider as y for now. So 1 plus tan square x, sec square x plus 4. So if you integrate both sides, this becomes y dash. And here you have to break it and integrate. So if you break and integrate, x square x becomes tan x, and tan square x square x becomes tan cube x by 3. And then plus 4, 4x plus c. We are given f0 equal to 0, so c will be 0. So y dash becomes tan x plus tan cube x by 3 plus 4x. Now again, how will you integrate this? For that we have to do little bit of adjustment. Tan x, and this one I can write 1 by 3 x square x minus 1 times tan x, and then 4x. Tan square x written as x square x minus 1, and one more tan x is remaining. So this will become 2 by 3 tan x plus 1 by 3 sec square x tan x plus 4x. So now you can very easily integrate this. Y will become how much? 2 by 3 log mod sec x ln whatever. And then this one will become over 6 tan square x plus 2x square plus c, but f dash 0 is given to be 0, c equal to 0. F0 we have to use here. We have to use the condition that F0 is 0. So which option is correct? Option B. Let's go to 14. Again, this is algebra by algebra with a power. What do you have to do here? X. So take a x raised to 5 common from the denominator, put it back to the numerator. Upon doing this, this becomes consider this as y. So 5x raised to minus 6 plus 2x raised to minus 10. Dx will get us minus dy. So what will be I minus integration dy over y cube. Simplify this and you will get half x raised to 10 x raised to 5 x cube 1 whole square plus c. Option B. Let us see the 15th question. X they have said that is belonging to 3 pi by 4 to pi, second quadrant 135 to 180. And they are asking this. So 1 plus sine 2x is sine x plus cos x whole square. Whole square and square root cancel to become mod. Similarly, this becomes mod sin x minus cos x dx. Now x is in the third quadrant between 135 to 180. Let us take one value. Let us take 150. What will be sine and what will be cos? Sine in that case will be positive, second quadrant. So that will become half. And the next one will become minus root 3 over 2. So negative. So negative. So what you will do? We'll put a minus here. Minus sin x minus cos x. Similarly, the second one will be positive. So let us keep it that way. Cancel, integrate, you will get minus 2 sin x plus c. Option C. 16th again. So x raised to 7m plus x raised to 2m plus x raised to m 2x raised to 6m 7x raised to m plus 14 1 over m dx. What we will do, we will take 1x common, 1x from here and send it here. But when we send that there, x power 1 when goes here, because there is a power 1 over m also here. So how do we have to write x as to multiply it to there? We'll have to write it as x power m raised to 1 over m. Now this becomes a term similar to the power, so we can multiply it here. What happens after we do like this and multiply here? It becomes x raised to 7m minus 1, x raised to 2m minus 1, x raised to m minus 1. Generally, the term which has no radicals, like the first one, has to become the dx term. Looks logical also because the powers are reducing by 1. That happens only when you differentiate. So this will become to x raised to 7m, because it has become x raised to m now. So it will add in terms of m. So 7x raised to 2m plus 14x raised to m 1 over m dx. Clearly we can see this is our y. Differentiate this and you will get this. So x raised to 7m minus 1, x raised to 2m minus 1, x raised to m minus 1 dx will become what? Every time when you multiply, when you simplify and differentiate, you'll get a 14. So 1 over 14 m dy. So what will be I? I will be 1 by 40 m integration y raised to 1 by m dy. So now you have to simplify this to get 2x raised to 7m, 7x raised to 2m, 14x raised to m, m plus 1 by m, 14m plus 1 plus c. Let us go to the next question. What is the next question? 17. Question. So they are asking you this: a square minus x square, x raised to 4 dx. What are the substitutions that we do in this case? We take a as, we take x as a sin theta. So dx becomes what? A cos theta, d theta. So this integration now reduces to 1 over a cube integration a cos square theta d theta by sin raised to 4 theta. Little bit simplification of this gives cot square theta cosec square theta d theta. How to integrate this? Consider cot x as y and then integrate. So this becomes minus 1 by a cube cot cube theta by 3 plus c. Minus 1 by 3a square root a square minus x square. If you simplify, you will get this u plus c. So which is the option that matches to this? Option C. Next 18. 18 is integration dx by, this is a different category of question. What do you do when you have an expression of the type a cos x plus b sin x plus c and nothing else? Convert it to half angle. How to convert this to half angle? Integration dx by, we have to write it as 3 plus 5. This becomes 2 tan x by 2, 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 3. So now you have to do simplification of this. 1 plus tan square x by 2 LCM. And we know it is x square x by 2. Take it above, it becomes like this. 10 tan x by 2 plus 6. So what do you have to do? 10 tan x by 2 plus 6. Consider as y. So sec square x by 2 dx will become dy by 5. So I will be 1 over 5 integral dy by y. So I will be 1 by 5 ln mod 10 tan x by 2 plus 6 plus c. F0 is given to be 0. We can verify c will come out as 0. Sorry, they will not come out as 0. It will come as minus 1 by 5 ln 6. So now just put it back there in the equation and you will get that option B is the correct one. Okay, 19. Just a straightforward question. X raised to x 1 plus ln mod x dx. It is clearly a differentiation of x raised to x. Take it as y. So x raised to x. You have to remember the differentiation of x raised to x. It is this dx equal to dy. Put it back and you will get x raised to x plus c. Option C. Okay. 20, let us see. This is also JEE mains question. So sine 5x over 2 by sine x over 2. There is no mobility here and we can do nothing in this add, subtract or whatever. So the only thing that is left to be done is try to express this somewhere in this terms of in the term of the denominator. How to do that? 5 by 2. Clearly it is 2 plus half. So 2x plus x by 2 dx. X by 2. So that numerator we can write as sine x plus y. Sine 2x cos x by 2 cos 2x sine x by 2. Here and with sine x by 2 dx. Now what do you have to do? Express as two separate integrals in this case. So sine 2x I can write as 2 sine x cos x. But again sine x I can also write it as 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. Overall, if I write the final step, this will become 4 sine x by 2 cos x by 2 cos x sin x by 2 cos x by 2 cos x, and then cos x by 2 one separate here divided by sine x by 2. Is this cancel? Dx plus what will be the next integral? Next integral sine x by 2 sine x by 2 straight away cut cancel. So 2x dx. Now integrate this. So I'm writing the step after this cos square x by 2 cos x plus cos 2x dx. But will you write it as 4 cos square x by 2? Take 1 2 common. We will write as 1 plus cos x. Cos x plus cos 2x dx. Again, another time you have to simplify this. So this will reduce to this. Integrate this and you will get sine 2x plus 2 sine x plus x plus c. So option C. Okay. Let us see the next one, 21st. 21st, again, numerical 5% start. So here in this case, it is 2x plus 3 dx divided by one giant expression in terms of algebra, x plus 2, x plus 3, and then plus 1. So what is the function whose differentiation is this 2x plus 3? It is x square plus 3x. we have to see what is where is x square plus 3x in the denominator. These two clearly become x square plus 3x. These two when we multiply, then also we get x square plus 3x. So we get something else also that is a constant, and that is fine. So x square plus 3x and then x square plus 3x plus 2 and then plus 1. So now we have got it. X square plus 3x we will consider as y. So 2x plus 3 dx will become dy. So what will be the integration now? The integration now becomes dy by y plus 2. So y square plus 2y plus 1, which is y plus 1 whole square. Integrate that and you'll get minus y plus 1 plus c. So minus 1 by x square plus 3x plus 1 plus c. So according to the question, what is a and b and c? So what will be a plus b plus c will be 5. Okay. 22. 2x raised to 12. Similar question. Take x raised to 5 common. You will get 2x raised to minus 3. 5x raised to minus 6. dx. X raised to minus 5. X raised to minus 2 plus 1 whole square. So take again denominator as y and simplify. Is cube. Take this as y and simplify. You will get I as minus integration of dy by y cube. Then again upon simplification, you will get 1 by 2 x raised to minus 5 x raised to minus 2 plus 1 whole square plus c. We can write it in terms of positive power. X raised to 10, 2, x raised to 5, x raised to 3 plus 1 square plus c. So what is m? It is 10. What is l? It is 2. What is r? It is 2. So what is m minus l over r? 4. Okay. 23. So x raised to 27. 1 plus x square raised to 6. And then 6x square plus 5x plus 4. Again, you have to do some manipulation with the power so that one function becomes the derivative of the other. So how will you do that? So x power 27, we will break it into two parts. One will be x cube and one will be x raised to 24. Okay, x cube, x raised to 24. Rest two terms same. This x cube I will multiply with this, and with x raised to 24 I will multiply with this. So x cube, when I go and multiply there, it becomes 6x5, 5x4, 4x3. Looks like a differential. The next one becomes x4, x24. You have to write x4 x raised to 4 raised to 6. X raised to 6 power 6. This as y. This becomes dy. So integration is nothing but y raised to 6 dy. So y raised to 7 over 7 plus c. So x raised to 6, x raised to 5, x raised to 4 over 7 by 7 plus 3. G0 given to be 0. That means C equal to 0. So Gx is what? x6, x5, x4, 7 by 7. Now calculate these values G1 and G minus 1. You'll get as 3 raised to 7. Given in the question, it is of the form P raised to lambda. So P is 3, lambda is 7. So what is mod of lambda minus P? 4. 24th question is that solved. This is a kind of lengthy question. So we have to split this into two parts. How to split this? One part I will write it as x square minus 1 by x4 3x square plus 1 tan inverse x square plus 1 over x. This is two separate integrals, I1 plus I2. So what is I1? What can we write I1 as? X square minus 1 dx divided by x4 3x square plus 1. This is a very common type of integral asked in JEE. What do you do when you have a tan inverse in the bottom and just two algebraic factors? That tan inverse itself you consider to be y. So when now you will differentiate using chain rule and everything, it will come as this x square minus 1 x4 3x square plus 1 dx will be dy. So what will be I1? You can easily calculate it now. This is nothing but integration dy over y. So this is ln mod tan inverse x square plus 1 over x plus c. Now let us see the calculation for I2. Let us keep it C1. I2 is a biquadratic. How do you solve a biquadratic? You have to express this into x square and 1 by x square. How do I do that? I'll have to multiply by 1 by x square on both sides. This becomes x square plus 1 by x square plus 3. Now half. This becomes 2 by x square. 2 by x square, I can write it as 1 plus 1 by x square minus 1 by x square divided by this. I can write x square plus 1 by x square plus 3 dx. Now again, I'll break it into two parts. So half, one of the integration will become 1 plus 1 by x square dx divided by x square plus 1 by x square. In this case, I like x minus 1 by x whole square plus 5, a minus b whole square plus 2ab. 2 and 3 added to become 5 minus integration of 1 minus 1 by x square. Now, since I have a minus in the numerator, so how will I write the denominator as now? Here I will write x plus 1 by x whole square. Okay, this becomes plus 1. So now the first part, for the first part, what do you have to do? You have to consider x minus 1 by x as a variable. Let us say u. So you will get numerator as du. U square plus 5. Next one. Let us consider another variable v. So v square plus 1 dv. So finally this comes 1 by root 5 after simplification. What is the integration of that? Tan inverse. Tan inverse x by a. A is root 5. So root 5 x after simplification. Okay. So minus half tan inverse x square plus 1 over x plus c. Okay. So now you can easily calculate the alpha, beta, gamma, delta, whatever they're asking. Integration has been solved. So 10 alpha is 1. Theta is 1 by 2 root 5. It is again 1 by 2 root 1 by root 5 and then minus half. The answer is 6. Okay. 25, similar kind of question. Take x power 7 common. You give it to the numerator. 7x raised to minus 8. Tx. X raised to minus 5. X raised to minus 7 plus 2 whole square. So now consider this as y. Numerator will come out as dy. I will become minus integration of dy by y square 1 over y plus c. Simplify to get x7 x 2x7 plus x square plus 1 plus c. F0 is given to be 0 in the question, so C equal to 0. So what will be F1? Very easy to calculate. It will be 1 over 4, which is given to be 1 over K. K is what? 4. Sixth one. In this kind of functional equations, be very careful when you just assume the function to be something. It looks like it is going to be sin x, by the way. But is sin x the only function that will satisfy this? Let us see. How do I solve such kind of functional equation? At first, you have to find 0. So put x and y as 0 here. F0 will be what? F0, f dash 0 plus f dash 0, f0. F0 is given in the question. So let us find f dash 0. So 2 f dash 0, 1. So f dash 0 is half. So now put y as 0 only. So fx, and this becomes fx, f dash 0 half plus f dash x, f0 1. Simplify, you will get f dash x is equal to fx by 2. How do you solve this kind of equations? It is f dash x by fx equals to 1 by 2. So what is the integration of this? Direct formula is that it is ln mod fx equal to x over 2 plus c. If you find fx here, just convert it to exponents. You will get k e raised to x over 2. F0 is 1 given in the question. That gives k as 1. So fx will be what? E raised to x by 2. So what will be ln f of 4? Will be ln t square. Who is the answer? Okay. 27. Is integral x dx divided by square root of 7x minus 10 minus square cube. We can see that the denominator is factorizable 5 and 2. This is a different kind of question. X dx. I can consider this. If you factorize the denominator, you'll get this. Okay. Whole raised to 3 over 2. What is the substitution in this kind of things? A cos square theta plus b sin square theta. A is 2 here, b is 5 here. So x will be 2 sin square theta. This is the substitution for these kind of equations. As soon as you find x minus 2 here, you will get it is 3 cos square theta. And when you find 5 minus x, you will get 3 sin square theta. Okay. So now what does it become? Differentiation also you have to do. So I'll show you here. It will become 2 sin square theta plus 5 cos square theta. When you differentiate this, at the end, it will become minus 6 sin theta cos theta. Theta, the dx. Okay. So this becomes 3 cos square and 3 sin square. So 9 cos square theta sin square theta raised to 3 by 2. 9 raised to 3 by 2, 27. After everything, it will become minus 2 over 9. And then 2 sin square theta, 5 cos square theta, d theta divided by sin square theta cos square theta. What will you do now? Divide 2 sec square theta, 5 So sec square theta. Theta. So integration becomes 2 tan theta minus 5 cot theta plus 6. Now tan theta cot theta you have to calculate from that equation. It is very easy to calculate. It becomes 5. Cot theta becomes x minus 2 by 5 minus 6. And then this will be just the opposite. Simplify this to get 7x minus 20 root over 7x minus 10 minus x square. Okay. Plus 3. What is lambda here? 2 by 9. So what is 1800 lambda? 400. Let's solve the question number 28. Question number 28 is again a very important category of JE. How do you go about that? Let us see. So 28 is given to be root tan x, root cot x, dx. So express this as sine and cos. When you express this as sine and cos, you get sine x plus cos x divided by square root of sine x cos x. How do you solve this kind of integral? You have to find a function whose differentiation is sine x plus cos x. Very easy to see, it is nothing but sine x minus cos x. So let us consider sine x minus cos x to be y. And then this will become sine x plus cos x dx equal to dy. But what will be that sine x cos x in the denominator? For that, you have to square this. If you square this, you will get 1 minus 2 sine x cos x as y square. So what will be sine x cos x? It will be 1 minus y square by 2. So then now we have to substitute all the values. Dy by root 2 square root of 1 minus y square. Root 2. So root 2 sine inverse of y plus c. Now you have to express this in terms of tan inverse. In the question they have asked in terms of tan inverse. So that will be this plus c. Now put the value of y again here and then convert it to tan. Finally you will get tan x minus 1 root 2 tan x plus c. What is a? Root 2. What is b? 2. So a raised to 4 plus b raised to 5 will come out as 36. 29th question, let us solve. So ln x and then x cube dx. Definitely ln x we have to consider as y. So dx by x will be dy. And by the way, what will be x here? E raised to y. So this becomes integration of e raised to minus 2y and then y dy. What is the method to solve this? By parts. Use the shortcut e raised to minus 2y by 2 minus e raised to minus 2y over 4 plus c. Put the values, you will get ln x 2x square 1 by 4x square plus c. What is a? A is 2 and what is b? B is 4. So what is a raised to 5 plus b raised to 4? 288. Okay, now let us do question number 30. Integration sine 4x e raised to tan square x. So we have to figure out a way to convert this entire thing to tan square. Obviously sine 4x we can expand and then further expand. So this becomes sine x cos x and then cos 2x. Cos 2x is 1 minus tan square x 1 plus tan square x. Let us do one thing. Let us keep it as sine 2x only. Sin 2x only. Okay. E raised to tan square x dx. Integration. So this is tan square x here, and then again, when you expand and simplify, you will get 4 tan x. It will become sin x cos x. To make it tan x, you have to divide by cos x and then one more cos x. So cos square. So, and this will also become what? Sec square. Overall, you will have the power of cos s, uh, 4x. 1 minus tan square x. E raised to tan square x dx. Okay. Now what you have to do, you want a sec x, right? For the differentiation. Not only one, you need sec square 2. Make it sec square x. And this will balance the overall equation. Fine. Tan square x will be y. So tan x sec square x dx will be dy by 2. So integration becomes 1 minus y, 1 plus y whole cube. Now I think you have got the intuition. How will this integration be solved? By property of that by parts related to e power x. So when you simplify this, it becomes. So if this is f of y, this entire thing is f dash y, including the minus. So minus 2 e power y, e power x fx. So 1 plus y square plus c. Put the values back to get it is a minus 2, it is b 4. So it is a raised to 2b 256. Okay. Again, we will start with the single correct questions. So what is the 31st question? Again, you have to take common. What you have to take common? X raised to 4. Take common, so x minus 5. P by 4. This will be y. X raised to minus 5 dx will be minus 1 over 4 dy. Put these values. I will become minus 1 by 4 integration y raised to minus 3 by 4 dy. So minus, simplify this. So option D. Okay. Y given to be x square ex cube dx. Ex cube let us consider as y. X square ex cube dx dy by 3. So what will be y? 1 by 3 integration of y is there, right? Okay. Let us make it t. T dt. Okay. So dt. T by 3 plus c. So y is 1 by 3 e raised to x cube plus c. Passes through the point 0, 1. So 1 will be 1 over 3 plus c. So c will be 2 by 3. So they are asking you the expression of x in terms of y. So you have to reverse it. So what will be e raised to x cube? It will be 3y minus 2. So what will be x cube root of ln mod 3y minus 2. So none of these I think match. None of these. 33. Very straightforward question. X e power x. What do you do when there is a e power x and algebra? Or maybe some functions which you can separate into two parts, e power x fx plus f dash x formula. So e power x 1 plus x and 1 plus x square dx. If this is fx, then this is f dash x. So e power x fx plus t. So e power x by 1 plus x plus t. Option A. 34. So integration y square then y 1 plus cube root. Okay. So from the first two, I will take from the first two, let us take y raised to 4 by 3 common. So what remains in y square when you take y power 4 by 3 common? Y power 2 by 3 plus 1. And then this is nothing but y raised to 1 by 3. And then y 1 plus y raised to 2 by 3. Clearly we can see we have to break it into two parts. When you break it into two parts, one part becomes y raised to 1 by 3. Y raised to 4 by 3 and y will also get some cancelled terms and become this. And the next part will be y raised to minus 2 by 3 is 2 by 3. Very easy to integrate. This one I will write it as dy 1 plus y 1 by 3 square. So y power 1 by 3 again we will consider as some variable. Let us consider y power 1 by 3 as x. So y power minus 2 by 3 dy dx. Finally it will come which option matches? Option A. Let us now look at the 35th question. In the 35th question also, we have to take some common. Make it x power minus 3 by 2 by taking x power half common from the inside. This as y. Finally integrate and you will get minus 2 and then minus 3 by 2 y raised to minus 2 by 3 plus c. So 3 1 plus x raised to minus half minus 2 by 3 plus c. Option B. Six 36 is cos 4x minus 1 cot minus 10. What is cos 4x minus 1? We can write it as 2 sine square 2x. Okay. In the denominator also we can convert it to sine and cos. So what will this become? After simplification, sine x cos x. And the denominator will become cos square x minus sine square x. So cos 2x dx. So let us consider this cos 2x as y. So sine 2x dx is dy by 2. What is I? It will become half integration. Sine square 2x is there. And we have to express it in cos 1 minus y square. This becomes dy and then y. So half integration 1 by y minus y dy. So ln first part and second part y square by 2. So half ln mod cos 2x by 4 cos square 2x plus c. Which option matches? None of them. None of them even have the ln. So D. 37. Very important category and again of JE. So dx x plus 4 8 over 7 minus 6 over 7. I have to create a fraction in the denominator. That can be either x plus 3 by x minus 3 by x plus 4, either this or this, whichever works. Let us consider this. Let us try to create this fraction. So x plus 4 is already there. I need an x minus 3 here, 8 by 7, but that was not there. To balance, you have to again multiply by x minus 3, 8 by 7. And this x minus 3 is 6 by 7. 8 plus 6, 14 by 7, x minus 3 whole square. So x plus 4 by x minus 3, consider as y. When you differentiate, and you'll get this minus 1 over 7 dy. So what is I now? Integration of minus 1 over 7 y raised to minus 8 over 7 dy. So minus 1 by 7, 8 raised to minus y raised to minus 8 by 7. If you add, you'll get integrate, sorry, this and y raised to minus 1 over 7 plus c. This becomes, when you substitute the value of y back, then so option C. Okay. 38. Integration 2x minus 1. Again, a very rare but important category. Okay. If it comes by chance, you might miss it. You can see this, these two are same, just written in a different way. Okay. Now, what is the function which if I differentiate, I'll get something like this? What is the differentiation? What is the function that which I differentiate, I'll get cos? Definitely that is sine. And any square root, if differentiated, becomes 1 by 2 root x. Looks like this, right? This is square root. And then there is square root in the denominator. There is a strong hint in this that sine of this. Moreover, 4x square minus 4x, if you differentiate, also you get this. So these three things combined suggest that this has to be considered as y. So now differentiate this. When you differentiate, you will get 4x minus 2 dx, 4x minus 2, 1 cos also. Cos square root 4x square minus 4x plus 6 divided by square root 4x square minus 4x plus 6 dx is dy. We have got that. Only problem is there is a 2 here. Fine, we can adjust that, not an issue. So I is nothing but half of dy. So dy by 2. So this is the trick here. The entire thing inside the integration is the derivative of another function, which can be straightforwardly calculated. And that is how you identify. Look for the factors that are very, very similar. So option A. Okay. 39. What is the question? Let us see cos qx and then cos raised to 5x dx. Similar terms in terms of sign, but even. Okay. Let us take a cos common from the numerator. Now it becomes even powers. It becomes same as the powers of the denominator. So sin take as y, sin x take as y. So what is integration of this? Cos square x I can write 1 minus y square, and cos raised to 4 I can write 1 minus y square whole square. This is y square and y raised to 4 dy. Now y4 minus 3y square plus 2 is the simplification of numerator. Again y square plus y raised to 4 is there in the denominator. So y4 y square, I have to write it as minus 4y square plus 2. That 3y square I have split into these two parts. Y square plus y raised to 4 dy. So now this becomes two parts, dy and then 2 integration 1 minus 2y square by y square plus y raised to 4. This denominator now I will write it as y square plus 1. Clearly it becomes kind of a fraction, partial fraction in terms of y, not y square. So first integral is easy, it becomes y. The next one, if you try to convert it to partial fractions, considering y square as the variable, you get this. So y minus 2 over y minus 6 tan inverse 1 plus y square sin x. Sorry, I should not substitute it directly. So sin x minus 2 sin x inverse, writing it in terms of the options, plus c. Which option? Option C. Let's do the last one. Integration fx sin x cos x dx is equal to 1 by twice b square minus a square ln fx plus c. We don't know fx, so there is no way we can calculate the integration of the left hand side. So the only way that remains to solve this question is to differentiate both sides. Differentiation and integration cancel each other in the left hand side. It becomes this, and this will become b square minus a square by fx f dash x. Okay, so we can write it as 2 sin x cos x and 1 by b square minus a square. This we can write f dash x by fx square. Now we can integrate. This becomes cos 2x by 2. This becomes b square minus a square 1 by fx minus 1 minus and then plus c. We can clearly see there is no c, there is no constant in the option. So that means they are considering this c to be 0. Okay. So now when you will simplify this, you will get this. Finally, when you do this, you have got fx. Now you simply have to just rearrange it in the form of the options. And when you do that, you'll get us this. Okay. 1 by a square sin square x plus b square x square x option. So we are done with the solutions of the test. Thank you very much.